myself Madhumati Budhwani. Welcome you in Maths series. Today we are going to learn about the application of simultaneous equation. So for that, what we have to do? We have to first find out the two things that are varying in this given example and put variables for each of them. There must be two things which are changing their values. So we have to keep two variables for them. For example, in this example, the total number of lions and peacocks in certain zoo is 50. That means number of lions and number of peacocks we have to keep variable. So let the number of lions in zoo is equal to x. So number of lions in zoo is x, and we take let the number of peacocks in zoo equal to y. Now, according to given conditions in example, we have to form two simultaneous equations, and then by any method of eliminating one variable or Cramer's rule, we can solve the given two simultaneous equations. The important knack is to prepare two simultaneous equations by using conditions given in the example. So let us try to form two simultaneous equations. So we have first line that the total number of lions and peacocks in certain zoo is 50. That means number of lions plus number of peacocks is 50. That means by given condition, number of lions plus number of peacocks must be equal to 50. So it is equation 1. Then second condition is in next sentence. The total number of legs is 140. We know that lion have 4 legs. That means every lion, when we count, we have to count 4 legs. So there are x number of lions. So number of legs will be 4 into x. That means 4x. And peacock has only 2 legs. That means with every peacock, 2 legs are added. So number of peacocks is y. So number of legs of peacock will be 2y. And addition of both is 140. So it is equation 2. In this way, by using these conditions, we have formed two simultaneous equations. Now we have to just solve it. So we can make coefficient of any one variable equal. Let us make variable of coefficient of variable y equal. So for that, equation 1 should be multiplied by 2. So 2 into x plus y equal to 50. So 2x plus 2y equal to 100 will be our third equation. Now as third equation is formed out of first equation, we will consider equation 2 and equation 3. Now coefficient of y is same. So we have to subtract equation 3 from equation 2. So let us subtract equation 3 from equation 2. So write equation 2 first. 4x plus 2y equal to 140. And 2x plus 2y equal to 100. We have to subtract, means change the signs. This plus will become minus, this will also become minus, this will also become minus. 4x minus 2x, we get 2x. 2y minus 2y will cancel. 140 minus 100, we will get 40. So for that we take equation 1, x plus y equal to 50. Put the value of x, 20 plus y equal to 50, and subtract 20 from both sides. We will get y equal to 50 minus 20, that is 30, and it is the number of peacocks. So number of lions is 20, and that of peacocks is 30. The main thing in this example is to form two simultaneous equations. Let us solve another example. Here, the price of three chairs and 2 tables is 4,500 rupees, and price of 5 chairs and 3 tables is 7,000 rupees. That means two variables we have to keep for the price of chair and price of table. So, let the price of one chair is equal to x rupees, and that of one table is y. Then first condition is the price of 3 chairs and 2 tables is 4,500. So let us take by condition. By given condition, 3 chairs, that means 3x, and 2 tables, that is 2y, is equal to 4,500. Equation 1. Secondly, given that price of 5 chairs and 3 tables, that means 5x plus 3y is equal to 7,000. It is equation number 2. Now let us see equation number 1 and equation number 2. We don't have the number which can be made equal just by multiplying one equation. So we can multiply both equations. So first equation by coefficient of y in second, and second equation by coefficient of y in first. That means let us multiply equation 1 by 3. So 3 into 3x plus 2y equal to 4,500. So it will be 9x plus 6y equal to 0, 0, 1, 3, 5, 0, 0. This is the equation number 3. And then we are going to multiply equation 2 by 2. To make the coefficient of variable y same, we have to multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 2. That means we have to multiply the exchanging the coefficient. So multiply second equation by 2, 5x plus 3y equal to 7,000. So it will be 10x plus 6y to 14,000. Now look at the equation number 3 and 4. We have the coefficient of y same, and we can subtract the equation 3 from equation 4 directly. So subtracting equation 3 from equation 4. So let us write equation 4. 10x plus 6y equal to 14,000. minus 9x plus 6y equal to 13,500. We have to subtract, means make the sign negative. So it is negative, it is negative, it is also minus. So 10 minus 9, it is x, plus 6x minus 6x will cancel and we will get 500 here. So value of x is 500. X means value of one chair is 500. Now put this value of x in any of the given equation. Let us take first equation, 3x plus 2y equal to 4,500. So 3 into 500 plus 2y equal to 4,500. So 1500 plus 2y equal to 4,500. Subtracting 1,500 from both sides, we will get 2y equal to 3,000 and dividing both sides by 2, we will get y equal to again 1,500. So value of table is 1,500 and we want the value of 2 chairs and 2 tables. That means 2x plus 2y we have to find it. So 2 into value of x is 500 plus 2 into 1500. So it is 1,000 plus 3,000, that is 4,000. So the value of 2 tables and 2 chairs will be 4,000 together. So next, first we have to find out which are the variables, which things are going to change. We have to take them variables. Then according to conditions, we have to find out 2 simultaneous equations and then solve the equation. Again, in this equation, we don't have directly ask the value of chair or table. Again, we have to find out 2 chairs and 2 tables. So, read carefully and you can solve it nicely.